In order to have text-to-speech on your YouTube live stream or any other streaming services like Twitch or Trovo that Streamer.Bot supports, you're going to need two pieces of software. You're going to need Streamer.Bot and Speaker.Bot. Go ahead and download those and open up Streamer.Bot. You're going to want to go into your platforms and YouTube and then connect your broadcaster account. I'll go ahead and connect mine real quick. Once you're connected, then go into Speaker.Bot. There are a few things that need to be set up in Speaker.Bot. First, under your settings tab, go to your WebSocket server, make sure auto start is checked, and then start the server. Then go into your speech engines, and you're going to want to add a speech engine here. Sappy is what's built in with Windows, so Sappy 5. You've got those speech engines now. You can add other speech engines that are available, but we're not going to go into that in this video. Then go over to your voice aliases, and you want to add a name here in the top. I'm going to call it default. Add. Then with default selected, let's choose one of our voices we got from that Sappy 5 voice engine. Let's add David here. Click add here on the right, and you see our default voice has the Microsoft David desktop voice there. Last thing you might want to check is under the general setting, just make sure that your audio output device is the right device. Okay, select my audio channel that I use. And then if I go over save settings, go to back to my voice aliases, and you see this is a test message. If you click test speak,
This is a test message.
you should be able to hear it. If that's good, then you know the audio's routed right, everything's good. Then go back into Streamer.Bot, find integrations, Speaker.Bot. On auto connect, we're going to turn that on. We have auto reconnect, let's turn that on. And then make sure your address and port are the same that you had over in Speaker.Bot. And then click the connect button, and you'll see that the connection status shows connected. Now I'll show you a couple different ways you can use this. If you go into your actions, and let's create an action here. I'm going to right click and add. I'm going to name this TTS. Click OK. Then select your action. Over on the right side, we're going to add a trigger. For this, we're going to go to add YouTube chat message. So this will trigger every time that there is a YouTube message that comes through. For our sub action, we're going to right click, add Speaker.Bot, speak. When this window pulls up, if you see down here that there is not a test button, it says not connected, then you've configured something wrong in Speaker.Bot. Go back and double check everything. Voice alias, this is going to be what we set up earlier, default. And the message is going to be %, message, %. Now, if we test this, it should have some audio come through.
Message %.
That's fine. When the trigger happens, it's going to take this message and turn whatever variable was in for the message. It'll turn their text into the speech. Click OK. And now it's set up to read every single message that comes through in your YouTube live stream. Now let's say you want to have it be as a command instead. What we're going to do is create a new action, add, name TTS command. You can name it whatever you want here. Make sure the action is selected. Then over here in the triggers, we're going to right click, add core commands, command triggered. For our command triggered, if you do this drop down, you're going to see there's no commands yet. So we need to add one. We're going to create a command. You can click this button here. In our command name, we're going to name it TTS. Why not? And down in this window here is where you can add the commands. I'm going to do !TTS. You can hit enter, and on a new line, you can do !say or whatever commands you want to do there. The location should be start, and that's fine there. We're going to go to sources, and we're going to put YouTube message. We're going to make sure that's selected. You can do it for Twitch as well, or even Trovo if you want, for any of those type of messages. Now, if you want it to be able to be triggered, that command, by anybody in your stream, then leave the permissions as is. This means that everybody will be able to use the message. If you only want moderators, then you go ahead and click on moderators, click the arrows to the right, and now only moderators are allowed to use this command. We're going to leave it for now. We're going to leave it that everybody can use the command. We're going to click OK. Now our command exists. We have it selected. We're going to click OK here, and then we add our sub action again. This is going to be very similar to before. We add Speaker.Bot, speak. Our voice alias is going to be the same as before because that's what we have set up. If you have other aliases set up, you can use those. And the message this time is going to be percentage raw input percentage. What this does is that when someone uses the command, anything after that command is called raw input. So if they use !TTS hello world, then this will read out hello world. It will not read out the command. We click OK, and then that's set up. This video is mainly focused on YouTube text-to-speech, but if you wanted to have every message read out for your Twitch stream, you can change this trigger, and instead of YouTube chat message, you can add Twitch chat message, right? That will trigger for every Twitch chat message. It can be edited, adjusted, however you want to do it. It's very customizable. If you want to test this out, you can create an unlisted live stream on YouTube, then go under Platforms, YouTube, find your broadcasts here. In the list, find the stream that you created that's unlisted, and you right-click on it, and then select Monitor. This will start monitoring your live stream. I'm going to get my chat window up here, and if I type in a message,
Hello video.
it will read out. Remember, we have that every single message set up that it will read out every message. This is a test, and then it'll read it.
This is a test.
Now remember the command. So I'm going to go back over to the actions. I'm going to disable this one that is for every single YouTube message, just for now. And we're going to go back into our chat. If I type in hello again, no text is read. No text to speech at all. But we have our command, right? !TTS. And then I use a space, and then anything I type after that will be read out. Hello, this is from the command.
Hello, this is from the command.
So you can instruct your viewers or tell people that you use the command, !TTS, or whatever command you set up, space, and then type whatever you want to say.
Type whatever you want to say.
There you go. That sets up TTS for your YouTube live stream and other platforms as well, Twitch and Trovo and anything else that Streamer.Bot supports. If you have any questions or run into any challenges while trying to set any of this up, I would highly recommend joining the Streamer.Bot Discord and opening a support post. There are lots of helpful, friendly people there that will be able to help you out. I may even find it and help you as well, but that's the best place that you can get help. If you'd like to see this live in action, feel free to subscribe to the channel, and you can catch me live sometimes during the week or late on Fridays. It just kind of depends on my schedule, but I'd be happy to show you more of this in detail or even answer other questions you may have related to Streamer.Bot and Speaker.Bot. Before I end the video, I want to give a special heartfelt thank you to my 2 Super Spirit Syndicate members. Thank you very much, Cleo, and thank you very much, Paddy Quinn. I appreciate your support. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day. Adios.